Let's talk about Tesla now. Electric car maker is not shying away from bringing innovations to the market. After introducing its most affordable electric car last week, Tesla has now finished the first installation of its solar roof product. The best thing here is that solar roof from Tesla look far different from conventional panel designs. In fact, they are aesthetically designed for buyers who might not like the traditional design. So don't worry about how they will look. The first solar roof products from Tesla has been installed in the homes of Tesla employees. Pre-orders for Tesla solar roof installations are up for a couple of months now. Company is offering a lifetime warranty on the solar roof now on these as well. To talk more on this, we are joined by our in-house tech expert, Ankit. Ankit, first of all, what is this Tesla solar roof and how is this going to change the way you and I perform, maybe in future?
Okay, so Sumit, we have had solar roof designs for quite some time now. We have traditional panel designs, but the point is that they do not look good. So a lot of people don't opt for the solar roof because it doesn't go with the architecture of the design of their home. But what Tesla has done is they have kept this thing in mind. They are going to complement the home architecture with their solar roofs. So basically it's nothing but just a solar roof which will look like the part of your house. It would not look like a traditional panel design, which is a good thing here. So basically it will convert sunlight into electricity that can be used by any of members of your house in whatever ways possible.
And what are the main features like which have emerged after the sunroof has finally been installed? What are the main findings over there?
So it depends, Sumit. Like for example, so I just want to explain a bit here. When you talk about the solar roof from Tesla, it's basically a roof which has different tiles. So if you talk about it, the tiles look all the same, but all of those tiles are not solar tiles. So there are solar tiles as well as non-solar tiles. But of course, solar tiles are more expensive because they're going to convert sunlight into electricity. There's a technology that goes into making those tiles. But the point is if you look at the solar roof from the street level, all the tiles will look the same, which means that the entire surface would look exactly the same, which means it's going to complement the home's architecture. It won't look like there's a mix of different tiles. So, and it depends on the electricity consumption that you're going to have. For example, if someone has an electric vehicle at home, that means he would need more energy to actually charge the device, for example. So it depends on how much of the electricity consumption that you have, and accordingly you can make a mix of solar and non-solar tiles, because the solar tiles are actually priced depending on per square foot. So it depends.
And will it be able to solve the problem of electricity generation, especially for countries, developing countries like India, where that's a big, question going forward? So will it ever be able to, produce electricity on a mass scale? Do you see that happening?
So Sumit, sustainable development is something that we have been taught ever since we have understood the concept of economy and depleting resources. So sustainable energy is one form of that. So there has always been an emphasis or focus on the use of renewable source of energy, and sun is one of them. It's plenty, and I mean the energy is it isn't plenty, it's enormous. So it's better to make most of those resources which are renewable. And coming that from Tesla, it's going to actually set a trend. So you can say it's sustainable energy future.
What about the cost? How expensive or inexpensive will they be?
Okay, so if you talk purely from the cost point of view, it's going to be expensive, of course. For example, right now, Tesla has started taking the orders, and it's somewhere around $21 per square foot. So it depends on how many solar tiles you're actually going to place. As I explained the concept, it's a mix of solar and non-solar tiles. So it totally depends on how many solar tiles you're going to buy, and the cost is somewhere around 21 USD per solar tile per square foot. Now, the point is, when you talk about conventional roofs, they don't pay for themselves. But this solar roof is going to pay for itself by actually reducing the electricity bill of your house. So over a period of time, over months or over years, you would realize that the cost of solar roof didn't actually cost you anything.
And today is the first day when the roof has been installed. When do you see the roof getting a mass appeal or mass acceptance going forward?
So currently, a couple of Tesla employees, including Elon Musk, they have got the solar roof installed in their homes. And this year onwards, the company is going to install solar roofs in the houses in the US. And it's only next year when the company is going to take this concept or the project outside the US. So yeah, in 2018, you can see this going mainstream maybe.
And how long do you see this coming to India, this technology or Tesla solar roofs coming to India?
I don't think anytime soon, because we are yet not ready. We anyway lack when it comes to resources, or when you talk about how to make the most of renewable resources, we are yet not there. So it's a long way for India. I don't see that it's going to be mainstream in India next year, but yeah, maybe in a few years from now, you can see it happening in India as well.
One last question to you. Tesla is a company that is looking at things in a different way. The way electric cars perform, they've changed the whole definition of electric cars. Now they've come to solar roofs. What else is in their kitty? What do you know about it?
So Tesla is one company that is not shying away from innovation. They have been bringing the innovations in as many ways possible. So this is we recently saw Model 3 coming to the market. Like a couple of customers were handed over the keys of the Model 3. Now we see the solar roof. Hyperloop was something that was suggested by Elon Musk. It was an open project, so the details were shared in public domain. So any company who which thinks that the project can be materialized, they can actually take it forward. And a lot of companies who are working on this concept of Hyperloop, they're actually making the most of the details shared by Elon Musk. So yes, a lot of, and also Elon Musk is also planning to have this underground tunnel for like a super expressway for cars, an underground tunnel, which is yet to get any permissions, and regulations are yet to be drafted for that. So a lot of innovations are there on paper, but we are yet to see how they unfold and how they materialize.
All right, thank you, Ankit, for getting us all these details. So Ankit was telling us that finally Tesla's first solar roof has been installed, and let's see when it comes to India